anyway, so like with this storm that just hit, like that storm. Oh, that was a fucking tropical storm, or that fuck was a category one. That fuck I look like
That was strong ass tropical storm, dog.
dog. You know where a tropical storm did that fuck. That fuck is crazy, dog.
B. I thought it had been a joke because you know your name Ernesto. You know what I mean? I ain't know no tough Ernesto, dog. That fuck proved me wrong though.
You are asshole. You are asshole.
Ernesto? Ernesto sound no racial nothing, right? But that freaking sound like he just like rice and beans.
That was not racist.
It wasn't.
That was very not. I'm being sarcastic. That was fucking
I know.
racist.
I
Racist
know.
ass
But
you.
but at the same time, that's why it sound like that to me. Hey
Telling
Reed,
you.
so this before we get into the topic of the day, right? Or what we're gonna be discussing in the podcast. I watched a video on Instagram earlier today that actually like had me thinking that. So,
Which was
okay, this is the thing, right? This is from a woman asking the question. So she said, fellas, I ain't gonna say nothing, but I want to see. She said, fellas, you see like how you go and you get your girl some flowers. It could be for occasion, just because. What is something that is equivalent to you getting flowers? For example, is a statistical fact that 9 out of 10 men will never smell their flowers while they could still smell them. You know what I mean? So that's my question to you. If you had to get flowers from your girl or something equivalent to flowers, a gift, what would that be?
all right. So I'm gonna just say this. For one, don't give me no flowers. I ain't trying to sound like a dick, but what the fuck I gonna do with flowers? Like, let's just be real. I'm not going to do nothing with them
Is it
flowers.
tart though? Is it tart that count?
I
Like,
understand the thought. I understand the thought, and I appreciate. I'm a very appreciative person, but I'm saying don't waste your time getting me flowers because you getting me flowers, they're fuck gonna dead by tomorrow. The check was saying they ain't gonna get no sunlight, no water. I'd walk too. I'd walk long hours. I ain't going to be thinking about them fucking flowers. Fuck that. Give me something of different value to me. I simple. So you give me some boxers. Not saying that I don't have no fucking boxers. I have boxers. I'm not saying
oh, so
boxers.
you want
Some
a Fentito, eh? You want a Fenty
what
from
Fenty
Rihanna?
the
Fuck.
man? Dog, I don't need no expensive or fancy fucking boxers, man. As long as they can hold my cock together, dog. Fuck you telling me. But anyways,
You want some?
boxers, some socks.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna lie to you, some socks. Like, give me some socks, some t-shirts, some jeans. Give me clothing, hats. You give me some hats. Give me some shoes and cologne.
But that's
That's the equivalent.
shoes will surpass and cologne will surpass the actual equivalent of fucking flowers.
All you talking comparing to flowers?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it have to
clothing,
be
clothing,
something that is equivalent
clothing,
to flowers.
clothing. Give me
Yeah.
clothing, hats, shoes. I mean, not shoes, hats, fucking jeans, hoochie daddy shorts, fucking clothes. Just give me clothes. Give me things that you think I gonna look good in. Check what you say. If you think I gonna look good in a fuck, gotta fuck for me.
For me, I agree with you partially where it come to the don't give me no damn flowers. Cause first of all,
Yeah, no fucking flowers.
I ain't keeping track of no flowers. I ain't trying to grow no garden. None of that fuck. Now, if you get me a seed that is for a certain plant that you try and grow, no cannabis. Let me just say that right now. But if it's like a fruit plant or whatever, like a JoJo seed and so get it up here in the States, yeah, man. That's a it be like, okay, look at what going on. You check but
You do know
no.
how big a JoJo tree is, right? That fuck will never fly in any yard.
We'll test it out, dog. In Florida, we'll test it
No,
out.
no, them motherfuckers gonna tell you to cut that shit down. That would never fly.
They won't tell you cut down. No, in like Osceola in like Kissimmee County, and so you have to have a tree in your yard. at least one tree have to be in your yard in Osceola. Yeah,
All right.
they ain't
I hear
about
you.
that. They're about restoring the ecosystem and so you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I won't want no flowers. Give me a seed or something. That's
No,
safe.
don't give me no flowers.
No, no. To be honest with you, immediately when I hear that question earlier, I was like, what? How like I think mine is very fucking simple. Flowers, you don't gotta give me no flowers. Give me head once in a while, surprise me with that fuck, boom.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Right? Or just say thank you for some fuck that you don't see me do for your life. You know what I mean? Like some type of friggin' appreciation or gratitude. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I ain't need too much more. So yeah, fuck the flowers. Don't give me no flowers. It's a nice thought, but yeah, that's my opinion on it.
All right. Anyways, what I was saying, we'll feel like, man, welcome to the Pass Thru podcast. This is your boy Breeze, C's, or should I say C's and Breeze? That sounds a little bit better.
Yeah,
A little
man,
bit,
what going
you know,
on?
sound a little
Everybody,
bit
did you
better.
get your daily dose of Brahmin today?
Right. Oh God. And here we go. Here we go. The Yankee said. The Yankee said, "I sees the hours come out every now and again."
Hey, it's a part
But
of me, dog. It's a part of me now. I've been up here for what? Going on 15 years now. Shut your ass.
right. But yeah, man, appreciate that for tuning in. This is episode 4, man. Episode 4. We trying to keep this going strong, man. Appreciate the love and support. We love Io. Love Io so much. Love Io for still being here. You know, we still here. We going strong. Yeah, check. But anyways, we're gonna get into this segment, man. Sees. Yeah, let everybody know what going on today, man. What we dealing with.
Well, today we definitely gonna tap in and talk about Wapa mother's gun. For sure. For sure. For
What are
sure.
your butters?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Ernesto and how Ernesto got some cousins coming up behind he that we all gotta be worried about too. But once again, if this little tropical storm get Wapa so frightened, dog, you could imagine these hurricanes are coming up later on.
But
My
that's why I trying to
God,
show you, dog. Like a fucking tropical storm did that. That is nuts. A
a
tropical storm,
tropical
you know, dog.
storm, dog,
That is crazy.
a tropical storm. But I ain't gonna lie, that monster was big. That
For a
monster,
tropical storm, that's what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
that fuck is crazy.
that frigate was big, dude. Pause. The fuck? What
I
the
didn't even
fuck?
catch that fuck till you said
What the
pause, you know,
fuck?
dog. That was a serious pause
I
moment.
telling you,
Holy shit.
what? Anyway,
Good thing you catch yourself.
I like what the fuck?
Good thing you catch yourself on that one.
What the fuck? Anyway, let's move on. Anyway, yeah, we talking about WAPA, the schools, because from my understanding, some schools they ain't have no classroom for some of the students to actually learn their lesson for the first day of school. Like they ain't have even preparation in schools get crucial time they working on that. What kind of fuck is going on? But it ain't really the teachers, it's the government that cause public schools. I understand how underfunded and everything, but we're gonna have fetching come up with some type of plan, man. I guarantee you, if you are even put out like a newsletter, most the students' parents would have even throw in a hand or two to try and make the place ready for the first day of school. You know what I'm saying? Just now house in Caribbean, so like ain't too hard, be. You gotta be able to speak up, be. Teachers speaking up. If the staff in the schools need help, speak to your senators. This is the main reason why I'm glad I don't live down there. 'Cause I don't want to hear no. Oh, vote for me, Akeem. Vote for me, man. Yeah, man. Number this on the ballot. Chucky Hansen had my vote, and I ain't never vote for she neither. But God rest her soul. But still, at the end of the day, I want to see results. Be I ain't no Democrat, me no Republican. I independent, and I want results. So at the end of the day, these the type of frig I need to pull up on these friggin' people when they telling you to vote for them. Be what you guys say about this whole frig breezy? What you think?
Um, Me personally, I don't feed into the politics. The check what I say, I don't be politicking and all of that. But for my own opinion,
Wait, wait,
I
wait,
gonna
wait.
just say
Before
this.
you even say you ain't political, right? Tell me you know what going on with Wapa. You never experienced
Yeah,
no dumb
yeah,
fuck with
yeah,
Wapa?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
I
that's
know what's going
politician.
on with Wapa.
That's enough politics for your ass to understand what's going on. Somebody thieving
Yeah,
somebody money who will give you $400 bills for your power being gone 75% of the time that you need the fuck.
yeah, but what I'm saying is like I don't feed into that fuck all the time. I check what I say. I'd just be in the sidelines and just be observing. But in my opinion, this is my opinion, and a disclaimer: me talking, I am not bad talking. Um, the islands, of course, because I'm from there, so I'm not bad talking. For one, for two, I love home, and I go always love home. It's just certain shit you just don't like. You check what I'm saying. And I just feel like everybody should have an opinion. So please don't come for me. Anyways,
Yeah, but
um,
I guarantee you 90%, nah, fuck that. 98% of the people them and St. Croix, St. Thomas, St. John, who is customers of Wapa, all of them have the one friggin' famous Kylo saying in their fucking heart. Man, Wapa mother skunt need to fucking get his shit together. Cause they charging
no,
me an
I
arm and
agree.
a leg, dog. They
I
overdoing it,
agree.
dog. I
I
don't make me
agree.
start
But
ranting with this fuck that can go on
my
for months.
this is my thing. So my opinion on Wapa, that's one of the reasons why I said I would not go back home to live. Um, is because of Wapa, Wapa always cutting off the power, and don't let a hurricane or a big storm hit because you're gonna be without power for a while. However, your check like growing up, that's what I had to deal with. I had to deal with that shit a lot, and especially like in my neighborhood, power always going in my neighborhood around Wakare sides. Power will always go, dog, and it's like even though your power shut off, you still gotta pay that bill, or your bill will increase because of the surge from when they put back the power. You check what I'm saying? So my thing is that's one of the reasons that I would not go back because of Wapa. Wapa, I feel like Wapa has been a big issue for years, dog. It's like Wapa just like is a question that a lot of VA people have been asking, like, what's the issue? What has been the issue? And why is my bill so high? Why my bill keep rising and rising when I keep cutting off my power? This should be a pause from when you cut off my power to when you turn it back on. You check what I'm saying? And I too spoil up here, dog. I too spoil in the States. You check what I'm saying? Like my fucking current don't go. It up here a hail, it'll have tornadoes, it'll thunderstorm, it'll freeze. Fucking power will still be running. You
That's
check what
my
I'm saying? I
point
too
though.
I too
That's my
comfortable.
damn point. Like you ain't to say like we deal with hurricanes, yes. But ain't to say like we dealing with serious weather where it's like it freezing, like we going through a whole 4 different seasons that we only going through two. Spring and summer.
Hmm.
Literally that's the only two that it'll go through in the VA. You jack? Or I think it's really the Caribbean. But still, that's the only 2 seasons we'll go through. So why we going through all these extra heck like we paying for, like we paying our Wapa bill as if we gotta pay for heating bill, AC bill, current for the like all the friggin' houses that running in our block. Like we paying our fuck together. Let
Hmm.
me ask you this: what's the most your power bill ever been up here in the States?
I think like 160. That's fucking expensive for up here. I ain't gonna even
That's
hold you.
high.
That fuck is high.
A win is a win.
Oh, I know you
A
right.
win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
That's
But
high.
I'll take that over five, six, seven, $800 fucking dollars all day. I'll take that.
That's what
But
he's saying.
yeah, that fuck is. I hear somebody said that shit the other day that they fucking Wapa bill was like 850. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that. Dog. That is fucking ridiculous.
No,
That's a lot of money.
you get this girl from St. Thomas that I don't follow on Instagram, right? Named Gabrielle. She are talking about the person that she meet who decide not to actually get power anymore in their house because it's too expensive.
I
They,
think I see some fuck
yeah,
like that there too.
yeah, man, like that fan can be a VI outlet and so you check. Say like, wait, what? Your power bill is 900. What? And because
imagine not there, right? And then you still got pay mortgage or rent.
that's my point.
That's fucking crazy.
That's my point.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more that could happen, and there's a lot more to do. But it's I don't know. Like we try not to get too deep into it. Like we try not to like think too much into what really going on around the VA. But you really have to pay attention to it because like I feel like there's a lot more that we could do better. You check. There's
Look,
a lot more we could do, and I feel like everything will just get pushed back or prolonged or pushed to the side, and then the unimportant shit people are just focused on. So it's like, God, we gotta do a little bit better, man. Like
yeah, B,
that's just my
it's
opinion.
like it's crazy that I could leave from the Virgin Islands for about 10 years straight. 'Cause I just started going back St. Croix probably like 3-4 years ago.
Mm.
But when I did leave, I left for a good amount of time, for about 8 to 9 years consistently. I didn't go back to visit or nothing. Right?
Mm.
Tell me why when I went back, it's the same damn position, the island they're in before I leave. So it's like a time capsule, dog. Like I leave, I come to the States, and it's the changes that did happen while I was gone was so significantly small that I felt like I just stepped off the plane 10 years later and been picking up where I left off.
People that say, right? I feel like I don't know. I feel like some VA people will be divided too because the one them that live home have a
Hmm.
vendetta for the ones them that live in the States, dog. And it's like that's not even the case, then man. It's not even that. I feel like
We
everybody have an opinion. Everybody have an
we up
opinion. We
here,
should just
honestly speaking, right? This is
mm,
this is the truth. People who live home, ain't nothing against her, yo. Trust me. We miss home. We envy y'all. Cause y'all have home all the time. The whole culture, the togetherness, everything.
mm.
What like the craziest thing about up here in the States, right? You can't turn on your radio early in the morning on your way to work to hear the people in the community, like the older people calling in on the radio station and voicing their
I
opinion
think
and they
there's
being
a
heard that.
I think there's an app for that. There's an app where you
There's
could
a
tune
app, but
into.
it's not something that is like a main vein.
Like you want to be able to turn on your car and listen to 103.5.
103.5, L95, where you hearing the people them actually talking
I feel
at
it. I
their
feel
day
it.
to day life, and everybody have that charismatic vibe about them. That you check out, we
I
all
feel it.
one, we all understand each other. You
I feel it.
understand? The misconception that they have about the people from the VI who live up in the States is that we millionaires and we get money. No, we ain't. I guarantee
Nah,
you.
trust me. Up here ain't fucking easy. Or down there, home ain't easy, but up here ain't easy either.
You
Nowhere is
see,
fucking
so
easy.
this is how I see the government do, like give you the you can't have the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
You get the good and the bad, regardless. Back home, you don't have the opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
If you actually go home and you go establish yourself and make a lane for yourself, do whatever it is that you want to do in your profession, but have that whole shop set up, you will be phenomenally wealthy home. You understand? You will be happy. Your work life balance will be managed very well. You know what I mean? Up in
Mm-hmm.
the States now, you will have your work. You will make a whole ton of money, but they're gonna tax the hell out your ass to the point that you may get a $5 raise, and you're gonna probably only see probably what $20 difference on your check
I
every.
like like I feel like there is certain loopholes you could get to up here than down there. Right? No, this is one of the big issues with home, right? This is one of the big issues. It's not what you know, is
Who
who you
you
know.
know?
You can't get a sorted job if you don't know this person. And that's the fucked up part about it. And I thought been like that there for years, dog. You check what I say, like a really good job. If you want a really, really, really good job, if you ain't know a sorted person, a sorted individual, you ain't getting a job. You check what I
Yep.
say versus an actual application. And it shouldn't be that way. And as
And
much as people don't want to admit that fuck is true. That fuck is the truth.
oh yeah,
Like for real.
100%. Cause when people get government job and so them, I might see a younger, more educated person who might not have the work experience as them.
Mm,
They probably going to retire in 2 years or so. Them man ain't going to retire. They're going to stall it out a little longer so the person really go and find something else to do. And
mm.
then they're going to try and pass that position on to somebody that they personally know that could take that same job and move on forward with it. It happens. But it's like when you're doing stuff like that, you're actually holding back the community in certain areas too, dog. You check what I'm saying? Because if you get people who is more certified in a role, for example, like we said, for example, they have a doctor that you want to see. Like we say you go to a dentist office, right? And the dentist actually do a whole ton of years, but he ain't specified in like fillings or he can't do like your crowns exactly like how you need it to be done. But you got this new dental doctor who actually going to actually like start in the same facility. But because he's so old and he got a big book of business, they won't let a new doctor come in and actually do what it is that the clients actually want specifically. Ideally, because he is more trained for it. Although he don't have the reputation in the community, that's exactly the same type of fuck that'll be happening there. And I understand it. I work in that type of field, so I understand how it all being broken down. But you gotta actually be able to fucking make room, or friggin' just make them both be able to do the profession and friggin' further the community, because it's all about the community at the end of the day. You check?
I feel it. I don't know. I just it has to come a time where it's gonna just get better. I feel like it's just getting worse and worse. You know, it gotta get better at some point, man. And and I don't know, like all then food is expensive, dog. Like food is ridiculously expensive. But I kinda get it because you have to ship the shit from the States. So it's like I kinda get that part. But like some of the prices to be outrageous,
That
dog. Like
farm is outrageous, dog. You know, I ain't understand that shit, dog. Why am I paying $20 for a carton of friggin' Minute Maid juice?
$20
$20
for
for a
Minute Maid
carton,
is
dog.
insane, dog. The fuck is insane. That is insane, dog. Like you really
So
have
I
to
just, I
make.
just, no. What this here? This is my consumer and seller fucking mentality kicking in. So I gonna spend $20 on a carton of juice. Like you $20, and you take that $20 and you buy four more of the friggin' juice, and then you pull it back on the shelf and sell each of them for the same $20. Before you know it, you're a sell what 6 box of juice, and you don't make damn near double the amount. It's business, but I understand. Fuck that. Like I want.
Imagine a Plaza bill. You go in Plaza and buy 4 items and a fuck come up to 150. That's a fuck, eh? Not even no,
Okay,
even
I'm
up
not
here,
getting bad too. So
yeah,
don't
even up here game,
hope
but
you're
that's what I'm
getting
saying.
bad
Like
too.
up here, like Wama, HEB, well, probably there got HEB, not fucking Publix. But Publix expensive too. Publix is fucking expensive, dog. Like I feel like
Publix is quality, not quantity. Walmart is
Publix
quantity,
Publix is the
mediocre.
place you go. Publix is the fucking place you go. That basically Publix is for bougie people. Me care. Publix is bougie as fuck. You go to
Fuck
Publix,
you
right?
too, bro. Fuck you too,
Tell me,
bro.
no, be real with me, right? When you walk into Publix, right? Tell me what kind of black person you see in there walking. Be real with me. be,
Ah,
be, be real with me. What
you
kind of
right,
black
they fuck.
person?
Compared to
Dog, you
compared to Walmart employees, dog,
dog,
them man don't give a
not
fuck.
You do know it's not even that, dog. You
That man no
when you
dress
go
clean.
into Publix, you go and you see a black person that is preppy, a black like Esquire for fucking ATL. You just see that motherfuckers in Publix, dog. You will ever see a motherfucker like me or you in Publix working? Like the white people let the the white people let me comfort them over.
Yeah, man.
Oh, so fuck, dog. That's how I've
Right.
topic. But anyways,
Is
fucking
is is a fact though. That's a big fact. I just never pay attention to that fuck. It's
I didn't pay attention to
no,
that
you gonna
fuck.
get me laughing every time I go in Publix and laugh like fuck. You
Laugh
know
the
they'll
fuck
be like
away.
when you catching out in Publix, they'll be like, "Did you find everything okay?"
Every fucking time, dog. Like, yes. Yeah. You ain't used to that fuck your check what you say, because nowhere else other than Chick-fil-A that asks you shit like that.
Right.
So, but yeah, like I mean, aside from all that, the right, I would say like the pros too about like what home is, and that I love is that like one thing with people from home, they very strong at where the fuck they from, and they know where the fuck they come from. You check, just like this one thing that happened. I think it was like a couple months ago, right? A fucking foreigner, white man from the states. I think he bought a house or some place on the beach. This was by Dutch Beach. He
No, that's
bought
by
the
Rainbow.
property.
The one that I man put up
No,
the
I
big
think that was
boulders.
no, that was by Dutch Beach. I think that wasn't by Rainbow. Dutch Beach get them boulders and fuck, not by Rainbow. Rainbow is down past
Yeah.
the fucking
But
village.
both of them sides of the island don't do that frig in the west. Like they don't I always put up boulders thinking they gonna keep people out
I
from it.
don't remember. I don't remember seeing any boulders by Rainbow, but I know by Dutch Beach. So the fucking dude put the boulders blocking off the fucking beach, dog. The audacity of this man to do that fuck,
Fucking
dog, is
colonizers.
crazy. The man literally block off the whole beach now. You know, a whole gang of fucking VI people
You don't know.
come there. They come there. The man know how to back out everything. Moving the fucking
Moving the
boulders. Come on,
boulder themselves, yeah.
fuck around with you.
Yeah.
You really think that's like me coming here? That's like me going in fucking Alabama to a fucking white neighborhood, and I doing some hood ass shit. I move in just like the like the movie Cookout. You ever see the movie Cookout? When he was like a basketball player, he fucking moved to this white ass
Yeah,
neighborhood,
yeah,
and he had
yeah.
all his hood
All
ass
his
fucking cousins come. That's
Yep.
like me doing that fuck, dog. Like me coming into your neighborhood. You been there for years, and I fucking block off this whole section. I block off a whole section. I put my whole fucking other set of my family in it.
I'm telling you.
Like, come on, dog. You can't be doing some wild ass shit like that. And the man got there, and they remove them boulders, cause like, fuck is wrong with you? This fuck is a public beach.
That's what he's
That's
saying.
not a private beach. It's a public beach for everybody to go. So you could fuck off. So yeah, that's what that man. That's one thing with VA people. That one thing with VA people, they man come together in packs. Whenever
See,
some fuck going on, they'll come together in packs.
that's because we know our history, dog, is a whole different breed. Once you know your past, you know your future. And you know what you're gonna
Right,
take in your future. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So it's like that's the wrong place. Hey, what you gonna do? Come down there and be like, fuck that, I'm American. Hell no, not wrong, yeah. We cruise on wrong, yeah. You don't cruise on tough. You gonna understand yourself.
That's what I feel too. I feel like as a VA person coming into these man territory, me personally, I would more look out for a VA person or even a Caribbean person than an American, right? Okay, this is the argument that I had to be having with certain people, right? The man that said we American.
Mhm.
Technically, technically on paper, yes, right? Technically on paper, yes, we American because we was born in an American territory, right? However, I don't know if some VA people that still do it, but some people don't consider themselves an American. They just say as a Virgin Islander, not an American. In your standards, yes, I'm an American because technically on paper it says so. But I was born outside of that. I was born outside of that soil. I wasn't born on American soil.
Yeah.
Which like what I said, I wasn't born in North America. I was born in the Caribbean. So it's different. But I just feel like I would more help out a VI person more or a islander more than an American or any other person.
Yeah.
That's just me. And I feel like a lot of people we should have that mentality. But some people don't. You check what I'm saying? Some people are still they come to the States with a VI mentality. You can't do that for because you will
No,
never
sir.
survive.
No,
You will
sir.
never
You know
survive.
how much dudes that I know used to literally be beefing heavy with each other back home, right?
Mhm.
And the man comes States, and you're like, man, I don't want that fuck ain't even no vibe,
That
dog. Like,
fuck that fuck ain't worth
yeah,
it,
like
dog.
it's we against them. Fuck all of that shit.
Exactly.
You
You
check,
check what I'm saying?
like,
That fuck ain't worth
because
it, dog. Like,
it's so rare, dog. It's rare. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I've been in North Carolina, it's fucking rare for you to run into somebody from any one of the Virgin Islands, dog.
no, they're all over
No,
North
we all
Carolina.
over the place. But when I were
All
up
over the
there back
fucking
in the day,
place.
what?
Like I had went to Job Corps back in 2014. I had went to Job Corps in Rhode Island.
Mm.
I picked fucking Rhode Island, right? This is so crazy, dog. I picked Rhode Island to not be around too many VI people. You check what I'm saying? I just wanted a fresh start. Come to fucking find out I went there, 5 VI people been there. Can't fucking believe it, dog.
And
Rhode
party turn
Island, you
up.
know. Rhode Island, you know, dog. Like I think it was 3 girls from St. Croix. No, 4 people from St. Croix, including me, and then two or one person from St. Thomas, or 2 people from St. Thomas. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And one from St. John. I can't remember, but I had a couple VA people there, dog. Cool ass people.
Hmm.
But I would have never thought, dog. I literally was, I thought I would have been the only fucking VA person there. Went there, VA people there. So it's like, that fuck is crazy, dog. Like, we all over the place, dog. California, Arizona, fucking Denver, we are all over the place,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
But whenever I had to see a VA person here, like with Pat Ida, because there's not too many that I know here. Is a few in the city that I am. But when I just see them, dog, I'd be like, fuck is crazy. Like it'd be a refreshing feeling
I telling
to
you,
see another Virgin Islander, dog. You check what I said, because you could relate to so much.
dog.
So
That's why I love Orlando, dog. I can't fucking get over Florida.
that fuck is St. Croix, St.
that
Thomas
fuck is
2.0.
the VA back again, dog.
That fuck is literally the VA. You can't call that fuck Orlando to me no more. That fuck is St. Croix, St. Thomas, and St. John.
I'm
Fuck all
telling
of
you,
that, dog.
that fuck
Like,
done.
all over the fucking place, dog. Literally everywhere. But it's good though. It's really good. It's good for that, especially if like a person that graduated in high school that just graduated. Best place for you to go is Florida.
Florida.
That's the best fucking place for you to start out. Don't go to a place that you is not comfortable with. If you travel back and forth to Florida, go to Florida, stay there for like a couple years, and then when you feel comfortable and you learn, you know how it is to drive in the States. Dog, when I first drove in the States,
Yeah.
I was terrified like a motherfucker. And the interstate, dog, I have never driven in a place with that many lanes. And it's like you have to maintain a speed. That fuck was terrifying, dog.
Yeah, B, you can't go on the
Terrifying.
interstate and be scared to driving below
Nope.
45 miles per hour. You know, that's a ticket too,
You
you know.
gotta drive. You
That's
have
a
to
ticket that
drive.
you may be endangering. I think it's an endangered endangerment fucking ticket
Yeah,
that fuck
yeah.
car. Yeah.
I see what you're talking about.
If you driving
Yeah,
too
you
slow and that fuck, yeah, you gotta adjust. You gotta learn quick. Ain't no time to.
yeah,
You gotta be a seasoned enough driver to adapt to your
yeah.
speed and every fuck. Yeah.
Like even traveling, like now that like I could drive anywhere in the US, bro. I don't care where it is. I could travel anywhere in the US.
I ain't gonna
Like
lie though.
airports, I could travel to any fucking airport. I've been to so many airports, dog. Like I've been to Denver, I've been to Atlanta, I've been to fucking Miami, I've been to Rhode Island, I've been to fucking Philadelphia. I've been all over, dog. So it's like I could travel literally any fucking where. That's
You ever
and
drive
people don't
through?
see that.
You ever drive
Mm.
through Tennessee? Is it Tennessee? Yeah, I think it's Tennessee where have the fucking mountains, dog. Where it'll be like no speeding and you gotta put your car in the low gear going down the mountain. You never drive down
Low
that fuck?
gear, you in neutral?
No. You gotta put it in your low gear going down that fuck.
Nigga, what automatic car have a low gear?
L on your gear shifter is low
What
gear,
L, man?
nigga.
Not every fucking car has. That's what
Okay.
the L be.
Yeah, nigga. Low gear. Under your D, under Pause.
That
Again.
I need to read this fuck. I need to
You don't
read
know
this
this
fuck.
fuck?
I need to read this fuck. No, I talking about not that fucking Tennessee. I need to read this
Yeah,
because
man. Dude, it's
that
so
fuck's so like
crazy. Dude, it's
fucks
so
so like
crazy,
blasphemy
right?
to me.
It's so crazy. You have up signs saying that bowlers will always fall from the fucking mountain, dog. So be cautious. People will be driving through this fuck all the time. They even have the ramp them. So if the 18 wheelers lose brakes, they could run straight up the friggin' hill to counteract the friggin' momentum from the hill coming down that. You never drive on that fuck?
I never been to Tennessee.
My boy. Me never been no scared motherfucker, but that fuck that had me scared, dog. B. I scared of heights. Me give a fuck. I scared of heights, right? My mother's cunt been on this fuck. Like I tiptoeing the whole time, holding the brakes the whole time. So yes, you see how it'll be like, oh, make sure your brakes, your brake pads and everything well, your car well oiled and all of that fuck. That's a moment where you definitely need to make sure your brakes is working, my guy.
My
Because
handbrake, that fuck you telling me? This
handbrake, no man,
handbrake.
my boy, you ain't want to see.
Don't do that.
You
Don't do that. Don't
don't
do that.
want
Just
to
fucking right.
see. You do
Just
not
fucking right.
want to see the decline of this fucking mountain, dog. It is
I think
terrible.
I've been on something similar to that. The Sky Bridge. You ever been on the Sky Bridge?
Where's that?
In St. Petersburg. You live in the Florida all this time and you never been
I've been
that
St.
far
Pete.
back?
I've been St. Pete, but when I was
You
small.
never the Sky Bridge. If you have ever driven on the Sky Bridge,
Oh, the
that
bridge.
motherfucker
The
is
bridge
steep.
itself going over to St. Pete, right?
No, that's the long bridge, not that bridge going over to St. Pete. There's a bridge
In St.
like
Pete?
in St. Pete in the far back. It's called the Sky Bridge.
No, me
That
never been on that.
they built that bridge because like ships used to crash in. A ship crashed into the fucking bridge, like the old bridge before,
Mhm.
crashed into that fuck. So they build this fucking bridge like this motherfucker is high, like steep. That motherfucker is a steep incline and a steep decline. That fuck is high, bro. Look it up. Look it
I
up.
gotta look it up.
But in all seriousness though, as a Virgin Islander, like I just feel like there's cons and pros to living home, and there's also cons and pros to living in the States. It's not the grass is not fucking always greener.
Ain't
You
green
check what
up,
I'm saying?
period.
It's not always greener. Unless you are making 100K and have unless you're making 100K with residual income, or you have like you are financially free
For
in the
where?
states.
In the
In the
States?
states,
No,
home.
because no, that still don't add up. It's
What do
still
you mean?
gonna be great, dog, because you still get more taxes. You fall in a different tax category, so they raping your fucking money now. Like, is a
Yeah,
whole
but
much is a and don't be in
when
a
you get
state that you gotta
taxed,
pay taxes for your income tax and like the federal and state tax. Oh yeah, they gonna half your fuck. Look at New York.
but I feel like when you make a certain amount in a tax bracket, there's only so much that's going to affect you. It's like playing a lottery, right? Like if you play the lottery, the fucking jackpot is $450 billion, right?
Yeah.
They are going to tax the fuck out of that. You not going to see that 450 billion. You're probably gonna see like probably like I said like 560 million, 570 million.
Okay.
You still good after that fuck because you still a millionaire. You're not a billionaire. You could have been a billionaire, but you
Okay.
still get money in your pocket.
I,
You are able to fucking have that leeway. You check what I'm saying?
I
That's
get
where I'm
that.
getting at.
I get that.
Mhm, mhm.
100%. Yes, that's rich. That's rich, right? But everybody could be fucking rich. The thing is, you just gotta be on a budget. No, I gon' like as a financial advisor, right? So don't think that I just giving you out my ass type shit. Pause again.
Pause.
Anyway,
That's third
no,
time.
no, like I
You ain't get
you
another
get
pass.
what
I
he's
get it.
saying, dog. Like I ain't pulling it out from 10 year then. If you want me
I get you. I
rephrase
get
it,
you.
you know
I
what I
get you. I
mean?
get you.
Anybody could be rich. The true definition of being wealthy is being able to live 10 years ahead of your expenses, right? So basically, what
Agree.
you trying to do is, if you go break it down to being 2, 3 months, 6 months ahead, you are now definitely like you could define yourself as rich. You are 6 months ahead on all your bills, and you have everything already saved up. What you working for now, you ain't even touching that money. You get what I'm saying? No,
I
when you
feel you.
actually gone a year in, you trying to 10 times that. So you 10 times ahead of your friggin' bills. That's when you become wealthy. So that whole facade that we thinking that, oh, we make big money now, this and that, bam bam. Okay, I got 120 toe. Yeah. That's why they'll be watching us black people and be like, oh, you just nigga rich. You
Hell
just nigga
fucking
rich.
yes. You give me $120 right now.
That's
It's
according to
up.
your bills
It
right
is.
now.
Fuck it up. Fuck the bills. Fuck the bills. You give me $120,000 right
That's
now.
that's
Right?
according to your
I
current
promise you.
lifestyle.
Listen. Hear
Yeah.
what I'm telling you right now. Hear what I'm telling you right now. The average fucking person, black, white, yellow, it don't fucking matter. You give a motherfucker $120,000 right now, and they logical with that money. They ain't fucking just wild. They are a logical person with that money. That person could wipe whatever fucking debt they have right now that's lingering, wipe that debt away. Plus, if they're logical, like I said, they invest that money. You give me $120,000 right now, I am
Yeah.
swiping away all my debts. I invest in that motherfucker, and I'm going to fucking start a business or
Okay. So
multiple
so that's
businesses.
that's you just having the $120,000
Hell
immediately,
yes, I could turn
like
that
up
fuck
front.
into $1 million within a year,
Different.
within 6 months,
That's
within six
different.
months.
That's different. That's a different because any type of lump sum of money, if you get 10,000 or more, you should be able to flip that 10 times. But
It
it takes
depends. It
money to make
depends. It
money.
depends.
So let
It
me say
depends.
you
Yeah,
do.
it takes money to
Let
make
me say
money.
you
Yeah.
do have 120,000, right? I tell you, I meaning like gain that fuck pay like your salary, like that's your salary for the year, type fuck, not upfront.
Mm, okay. Upfront is different. Salary wise, you have to really budget that fuck a certain kind of way because you can't blow through. Like, if you're making 120 a year, how much is that monthly?
10 toe.
10 to okay. So you're making 10 to a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're getting paid bi-weekly. That's 5 to. Depending on your expenses and depending on what you have going on, if you could budget correctly, you could turn that 10 toe into 30 toe, even
But dog,
40 toe,
let me
depending
tell
on
you
how you
this. Let me
budget
tell
your
you this.
money.
Let me tell you this. This is something that you ain't calculating into that 120, dog. You have to pay the biggest gang before you touch any other
Yeah, the
money. Pay
IRS.
your
Yeah, I
money
understand that. I
first.
understand that. But I'm just
So
saying, like,
I've ripped
like,
if you there in like New York or you there, let me say okay, like Florida, Texas do not fall in the categories because it don't have state tax. So we just
mm,
pay our federal tax, that's it. That's like 28%. But then it's like what the fuck afterwards? Like when you don't get robbed, dog, that 10,000 done drop to 8,500 or 7,500, depending on how you file your taxes. You don't have no
right.
child, so that fuck don't gone. Fuck that, you
I
getting
feel
raped twice as bad.
yeah.
You understand? But it's like the money
It
thing,
all
dog.
depends. It all depends. Listen, it just all depends on your lifestyle. It depends on your environment. It depends on your expenses. Being living at home is definitely harder, and living in the states is easier, but it's still hard. There's no difference. It's still going to be hard,
It,
no
it
matter
has
what.
it's not easier. It has more
There's-
convenience to it.
yes, there's more
You
convenience,
understand? But the
but
fees is definitely a lot more fees that come with this motherfucker. For you will
just
quicker be able to be rich home if you have a great setup where like a business or whatever that everybody need compared to a friggin' business like that up here in the States. Like you're gonna have
yeah,
competition, you're gonna have a whole ton of like it's a lot that goes into it, dog. You check? Home just a diamond in the rough because it have so much damn potential, dog. It's just that its
yeah,
resources is very limited. If they could change that resources aspect, everything, dog. I would look to go back home if they only had a proper hospital. Cause I still don't consider Wang F. Louis as a real hospital, dog. I sorry,
I
no offense to nobody who would walk to the hospital, but I just know the resources that y'all have is not up to par where it needs to be for proper care. You check?
I gonna most definitely move back home at some point when I get older and I retire. I gonna move back home. You check, but we just to close it out. We rooting for Ayo. Ayo, listen, y'all that live home, my hat goes off to Ayo. Y'all the real MVPs because y'all holding it down. Like my parents, they've been holding it down for years and they're still holding it down. And my hat goes off to Ayo. I salute to Ayo. And I just keep pushing, dog. They're gonna get better. At some point, they're gonna get better. I just keep pushing.
I
But
mean,
anyways, that's all we get for now. We hope I enjoy our little TED talk. This our
yeah.
little TED
So
talk for for the VI and everything. Just life as a VI person. Um, but yeah, same as always, man. Like, subscribe, share.
and I want to know what your guys said, dog. Like name some,
Yeah,
like
for
list
sure.
some of your frustrations with the Virgin Islands that I know they could do better with. Like for me, it's hospital and mental health facilities. I don't think they have the proper tools for those things yet, and I think they
Yeah,
should.
definitely. Hit us up on y'all can hit us up on Instagram, hit the DM or hit us up on Facebook. Hit the DM and voice your
Nah,
opinion
put it on the comment on
and
the video. Comment on the video.
comment
Drop
on
it
the
out.
comment on the video wherever works for you. But yeah, same as always. Like, share, subscribe. We appreciate the love. Appreciate y'all for sticking it out. It's been a little bit, we've been gone for a little bit, but life been life in. But now we here. We still here. We good. But we appreciate so much, man. We love the love and support. This is the Pass Thru podcast. This has been C'z Breeze. See y'all next time.
Yeah, man,
Be
I hold it
easy.
down and fix
Oh,
your motherfucking face.
hit me again. Hit me again, C's. One more time. One
What?
more time.
What?
One more time.
Fix your motherfucking face.
I'll hold it down, man. I'll be easy.